Active Aging Week on CTV Morning Live, brought to you in part by Manotick Place Retirement Community and the Miller Seniors Apartments.
So fitness is not just for aesthetics and looking good, but it can also help us function on a day-to-day basis. Joining us today is Dustin Beach, owner of Positive Movement Fitness, to show us some mobility exercises. We always appreciate you coming in, especially, and happy Friday to you, my friend.
Yes, thank you very much.
So, I want to take a look at something that many people might not think about when it comes to those mobility exercises and why you feel it's so important.
Yeah, so the number one thing I look at is if someone can get up off the floor. Falling prevention is massive, and including a get up, what I like to refer to as a get up, is really important in their programming. So want to go over that and some other stuff.
Okay, so first let's demonstrate that. So if we were to fall on the floor, and you could use me, yourself, or walk through. How do you want to do this?
I would say most people are going to end up in this position. So,
okay.
The number one thing I look at is a sit up first, and any variation of that. You see 20 variations of how someone's going to get up. I mean, some people will kind of do this and get up with their arm supported, but then they're going to end up somewhere here on their butt.
Yeah.
So I often look at people trying to turn to their knee and support, and then get up one leg there. Good. So there we go.
Yep.
And up from there. Now, if someone can do that without hands, I would say they're in a good position to probably add some weight. So if I can see someone come up, turn without hands, I'm sure you've got this. You've got that one down. That's a full body movement. We've got core working, we've got glute working, quad working, shoulder working for somebody that needs support. And then we can add a little bit of weight. So what that would look like with weight is we would have weight in this hand, one knee up, with a base support. Good. And now you'll pop up, leg comes under, nice and straight, and load the front leg. And that would be a weighted get up. And you can use everything from a kettlebell, dumbbell. I even was messing with a barbell earlier this month, which was kind of fun.
Yeah, and that's tough too. Like that's the extreme of like what's called the Turkish get up, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And I think it's really important too once you start to implement these and then add a little bit of weight, because if you do have a fall, maybe you're going to be a little bit weaker. So if you're trained with a little bit of extra weight, if you're just by yourself, that's probably a huge point of being able to get up.
So massive. And to be honest, a lot of folks over 50, 60 could just work on nailing this, getting the core components. We have a lot of folks that can't feel their glutes, so getting those activated is key to this.
Yeah, I think it's really important. And a big part of that too is balance. So is there things that we should be doing to work on our balance outside of kind of those core extremities?
Yeah, now balance, I do like working some calf work, footwork for balance. So even a simple calf raise where we're on a wall and coming up can be really helpful for balance. We do have some tests where if you're holding a wall, can you be on one foot while holding a wall?
Okay.
With your eyes open. Let's hit a timer for 15 seconds. And now we're gonna close the eyes for 15 seconds. I'm doing it no wall here. I don't want to fall over on TV.
We're doing very good though.
Yeah, thank you.
And if you've never tried this at home, once you close your eyes, even on one foot, just like standing there, it just becomes very difficult. Very difficult. So I think that's definitely a good one you have to keep in mind. I want to go back a little bit. Let's say we fall down, but we haven't been doing these exercises and we haven't been strengthening what we need to. If we're not able to get to that full setup, how should one get off the floor or help in that scenario?
It's a good no. I think often what I have a client you're reminding me of right now. He's like, as long as I got my garden shovel, I can get up. So I would say having something to hold on to. You need to get off of this position, and that's the hardest part, is to find a way to hold on to something somewhere around this height to get up, to get that one leg up.
Okay.
But you make a really good point. Like, it can be very difficult if that something isn't around, and this is why it's just so key to throw in to some strength program.
Yeah, so if you were in that position, it would be like if you can't fully get up, try to like maybe just find the closest spot where you can see an elevated ledge to prop yourself up. That would be the number one thing you'd look for.
That would be the number one thing for sure.
Well,
to have something around.
Yeah, well, I think it's so great because it's so important because you never know when this might happen, regardless of your age. Maybe it's someone like me and I go and I twist my foot or my knee and I can't get up. It's like, what's the best way for me to get up?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we really appreciate your time. If people are looking for more information, maybe to find you and get some more
sure.
tips, where do they find you, my friend?
We are at positivemovementfitness.com, and we're also on the socials at PosMoveFit.
Yeah, well, I couldn't agree more. Start the strength training now. It's never too late.
It is never too late. No, consistency is the best workout program.
Yeah,
so just keep it going.
Yeah, keep it going, and we'll keep it going throughout the weekend. We always appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.